Well, welcome to Family Matters. I'm your host, Ray Johnson, and today we have a very special guest, Mr. Charlie Grant, and we're going to talk about economic empowerment, not only economic empowerment for adults, but he has a great program of economic empowerment for young people. So you stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Well, thank you for tuning in to Family Matters with Ray and Brenda Johnson. I'm just breaking in right now because I have a very special message that I wanted to pass on to you. At Family Empowerment Ministries, we help families in every different way. We help marriages by providing coaching and counseling to marriages to help strengthen marriages. We call it Marriages on the Rise. We know every marriage has an opportunity to improve. We have a mentorship program for our young men and our young girls. We also have a singles ministry where we help single people, help them find their purpose in life so that they can go on and do great things. We also help out single parents. In this day and time and the financial struggles that are going on, our single parents need a lot of help. We help them in areas of job search. We help them be a great parent to their children so they can help them fulfill their purpose that they have in life. Welcome back to Family Matters. As I said, I'm your host, Ray Johnson, and I have here with me now Mr. Charlie Grant. He is an entrepreneur, a motivational speaker, and he does a lot of economic empowerment, and that's what sort of drew me to him. We've met at different events at different times, so I wanted to get an opportunity because I believe he has some things that will help the people in Prince George County, both our young people and adults in these economic times, to be successful in another area. So first, Charlie, let me just get you to tell us a little bit about you and your background.
Yes, my name is Charlie Grant. I'm a motivational speaker, author. I'm the CEO and founder of CBS Institute for Learning, where information is power. Our goal at CBS is very simple. Our goal is simply to motivate, to cultivate, and to stimulate, but educate men and women, as well as to inspire them so that one day successfully, the man above and they shall be able to retire them. So we have a business that's in Fort Washington, Maryland, but we've taught and educated and motivated hundreds of thousands of men and women within 26 different cities. And I'm just so very grateful and thankful to be on the show today, to have the opportunity to share. And it's all about empowering our people. And so our main goal is to empower people by motivating them and educating them. We've been in business over the last 10 years, motivating and educating men and women primarily on finances. And our way of giving back to the community is educating and motivating our young people with our youth program, YEP, Young Entrepreneur Program.
Okay. Now, on the YEP, tell me a little bit about that. How long has that been going on, and what are the kind of things you're doing with the young people to empower them?
Okay. We've had our youth program, YEP, Young Entrepreneur Program, for over 3 years. Over 3 years, we've been educating and motivating young men and women ages 13 through 22. We have funded this program over the last 3 years. It's been a great program. We actually have helped young people to find out what their gifts and their talents and their purpose are. We've helped them to develop their business plans. We help them with their SAT scores, and so that they can acquire the proper education to do what they have to do to be successful in the business world, as well as to pass their SATs and acquire knowledge to go to college. But we have sit down and found out what's their passion, what they want to do in life, what kind of business would they like to develop. We have shared with them financial principles. It's a program we meet every month. We always have a guest speaker. We feed them. We support them financially as well on their business plan and their business ideas. We support them whatever their business ideas and dreams are. We have several young people who are developing great businesses. Also, how we give back to our young people, we take them on trips to business offices and to financial industries around the country. One of our trips, for instance, was to Wall Street. Took them to the financial districts to see and understand the stock market. We teach them about many assets, real estate investing, the stock market, and just how to become a true entrepreneur, and pretty much on how to give back as well. So we try to stress to them about education, wanting them to know that education is key, and wanting them to understand that they must have multiple streams of income.
And I know one of the things you do even in this empowerment, even with the adults that come out to the conferences, even as we are today, is talk about the empowerment piece and the multiple streams of income. And I think what you're trying to show these young people is that the wealthy people are the owners, not the workers, right? Would that be an accurate statement? So can you think of any business that any of the young people, specific business that any of them have gotten started up and they're working on at this point? Any of the young men or women that might stick out in your mind?
Yes, we have one young man. He's actually developing web pages for people doing computers. Matter of fact, I've had a 20-year career in computer science. I stepped out on faith and pursued what the Lord had me to do, and that's this here. And we have several young people who have businesses, who have launched out, who are doing great things. Matter of fact, in the next 2 months, we're going to have a tennis shoe competition. Who develops the best tennis shoe design, and we're going to take that design. They're going to win $500, and then we're going to take that design in the year 2010 and take that young person to China, get that tennis shoe developed and manufactured, and create profits for that young people, that young person, and try to acquire resources to grow this program even more and allow our young people to live their dreams. We like to share with our young people and share with them, first of all, young people, it's time to wake up, it's time to rise up, it's time to mount up, it's time to get up, it's time to get your grades up, get your pants up, it's time to change your product. And also we like to tell our young people, you got to stay in school, you can't be no fool. That's the golden rule, because we need you, because we got to get to college to obtain the knowledge to keep the money in our wallet.
Now, we got many people out there watching, they're hearing this, and they might want their young men. Is it for young men and women?
Yes, sir.
They might want to get them involved. How could they contact you or the organization?
Great. I'm glad you asked. They can contact us at our local office at 866, which is our phone number, 661-1048. The phone number again is 866-661-1048. Or they can go to our website. It's www.cbs- which is a dash, the word wealth, WEALTH, BLDG.com. So that's cbs-wealthbuilding.com. And building is abbreviated, BLDG. And we'd love to have your young person, your young daughter or your young son, where we'll have the opportunity to share with them and to motivate them, but cultivate them, allow them to use their talents to develop a great product, a great business. We like to share with them, as the old adage, you go to school, get a good education, get a good job. We want to share with our young people, go to school, get a good education still, but create some jobs, because they are gifted and talented. They have so much greatness inside of them, and that's why we want to pull it out of our young people.
That's great. Well, what I want to do now is we want to take a break, and then if you can stay with us a few more minutes, we want to take a break here, and we'll be right back. And then I want you to talk about some of the things you're doing in the adult community, how you're empowering other adults, that in these tough economic times, many people are losing their jobs, but you have some ideas how they can move into that same place that we talked about for the young people. So you stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Hey, thank you for tuning in to Family Matters with Ray and Brenda Johnson. I just want to take a little pause here to tell you about a great program, a great opportunity that is coming up for the men out there that are watching. At Family Empowerment Ministries, we're doing what we call the 24/7 Dad program. This is our fatherhood initiative, and what we do in this program is we train men how to be great dads 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's just a 6-week program that takes place in the Clinton area. And I tell you, you will enjoy this period of time. We do it as just 1 day a week for a couple hours, and it'll give you some great tools. It's not just some men there talking to you and telling you what you should do, but it is an interactive program that will really help you improve your relationship with your children, whether you're in the home or out of the home. I think all of us really want to be a 24/7 dad. We have a saying that people would do better if they knew better. This is an opportunity for you to get the information so you'll know better and you'll be able to do better in being a dad 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you contact us at the ministry. You see the phone number on the screen there, and we can give you more information about that, or log on to our website at FamilyEmpowermentMinistries.org, and you can get information there. But we're going to be starting this program in October, and you want to be a part of it. So please contact us so we can give you more information about being a 24/7 dad. Well, thank you for tuning in to Family Matters with Ray and Brenda Johnson. We are here with our good friends, the Coopers, and we just wanted to interrupt this program just for a minute to let you know about the things that are going on at Family Empowerment Ministries. You can find out more information about the ministry by logging on to FamilyEmpowermentMinistries.org to find out what we're doing. We are encouraging people, we are mentoring people, and we are helping marriages grow stronger through our conferences and our seminars and our one-on-one coaching and counseling that we provide. So we are helping families. We have a youth mentoring program for both boys and girls, and we do some great things with women, different luncheons, and many different things we're doing, and we just thank you very much. Well, welcome back to Family Matters, and as you see, our special guest, Charlie Grant, is here with us, and we're talking about economic empowerment. In that first segment, we talked about economic empowerment for young people and some of the great things that he's doing here in Prince George County, empowering our young people. But in these times, we also need to empower the adults, those young people's parents, so that they can go out and make some things happen in their lives. So talk to us a little bit about that, the economic empowerment. We're out here at one of your conferences today. Talk to us about what's going on here.
Thank you. Yes, we're out here today at the Showplace Arena with our Economic Empowerment Mini-Conference. And the key is to have many streams of income. We talk about multiple streams of income most of the time. We'd like to share with our adults, as you see with the economy, with job loss, and gas prices are still going up, or came down and still going up. We have to have multiple streams of income. T.D. Jakes once used to say, every gift and talent the Lord blesses you with should be a stream of income. So we try to share with our young people as well as our adults how to acquire and obtain multiple streams of income. A job is great, but you need multiple streams. So when one stream dries up, there's another one ready to open up. Like today, this economic empowerment event, we're teaching 9 different topics where you can make $10,000 rather to $100,000 within a year. One of the topics that we're sharing today, we're sharing with men and women on how to make money in the stock market. Although the Wall Street is like what it is, but it's the best time. Think about it. When a loaf of bread is $1, you don't want to buy it. But when it gets to 30 cents, it's time to buy it. That's just like the stock. It starts at one top, and then when it tops out and hits the bottom, that's time to go buy. You buy low and sell high. In addition to that, we're talking today also about the vending machine industry. What a wonderful stream of industry. Thinking out of the box, adults. We must think out of the box. So many people making so much money in the vending machine industry, so that's one of our topics. Also, we're teaching about the ATM, money mover machine industry. There's a lot of money in the ATM industry. Also, we're teaching how to write your first book for profit, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it. We all have a story that must be told. Think about it. Your book just might be a bestseller. Think about it. Also, we're teaching about the real estate industry. There's still lots of money in real estate investing, ladies and gentlemen. And in addition to that, we're teaching also about entrepreneurship, how to open up your boutique, young ladies, how to open up your fashion design, how to open up your hair salon. And think about it. Also, we're teaching today how to buy your franchise, how to buy that McDonald's, how to buy that Curves. And at the end, we have a special round table just for you. So come on out the next time. Our round table is how to go from 0 to a 6-figure income in less than 12 months. What a power-packed production. It's called A Quick Dose of Motivation and Education is primarily our subtitle, but who can beat multiple streams of income? So come on out next time to our event is the Economic Empowerment Mini Conference here at the Showplace Arena.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate you stopping by Family Matters. And I've been here checking out some of the things that's going on. You have some powerful guests here with you, and they're sharing some valuable information that I think a lot of people watching could benefit from. The same contact information, I take it, that we talked about the youth, would that be the same contact information that they'd be able to get in touch if they want to find out a little more about what you're doing and when you're going to have conferences and different things going on? All right. So I appreciate it, Charlie, for stopping by Family Matters, and it's been great having you with us.
Thank you. It's been a
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Family Matters with Ray and Brenda Johnson. I'm your host, Ray Johnson. I'm here with a couple of my friends, Eric and Robert, and we just wanted to take a moment to tell you about a great opportunity that's coming up for men. We have a fatherhood initiative which we call the 24/7 Dad. Yes, it's a program that will help you be a great dad 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What this program is going to do, it is not going to be just us men standing there telling you what you should do, but it's an interactive program. It's 6 weeks long, only a couple hours a week, and I'm telling you that your life will be the better for taking part in this. It'll be going on in the Clinton area starting in October of this year, and you can log on to our website at familyempowermentministries.org, or you can call us at the ministry at 301-877-1334. But we want to encourage you, whether you're in the home with your children or whether you're not in the home with your children, we want to encourage you to sign up, invest this time in yourself so that you can be a great dad 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The cost is very small, and if you do not have the money, we have a grant that we'll be able to give you. So there's no excuse for you not to attend. So we want you to give us a call or log on and be part of becoming a great dad 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Thank you for tuning in. Well, welcome back. Now I have with me Dr. Eugene Williams Sr. He wrote a book called Words Cross and Across, Word Search on Barack Obama. Now, I just met him out here at this conference today, and I thought this was very interesting, and I know that he is an educator here in Prince George's County. So, Dr. Williams, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Eugene Williams Sr. I'm a high school English teacher at Annapolis Road Academy. I've been teaching there for almost 5 years. And this book came about as a result of my work with students at Annapolis Road Academy. It was in 2008, during Black History Month, that I introduced them to the I Have a Dream speech by Dr. Martin Luther King, and also to Chapter 6 from The Audacity of Hope by President Barack Obama. Okay. And we discovered that while they were extremely interested, they could not do what I wanted them to do with the words. They couldn't pronounce the words, many of them, right. And they did not know the definitions of the words. But as it would be, a young student who will be graduating this year raised his hand and said, Dr. Williams, I have an idea. And he said the idea is to teach us vocabulary words using word searches. Well, I'd not done that before. Okay. and it was a surprise, really, coming from that particular student. But I followed his advice, and we developed this book, Words, Cross and Across, Word Search on Barack Obama. I did not want to do it on Martin Luther King Jr. at the time. I wanted to do it on Mr. Barack Obama, not knowing that he would become the President of the United States of America.
Yeah, well, that's what's interesting is this was done before he was elected as president. Many are now taking advantage of him being president, but this was before he became president.
Right, before he became president. We worked on it and finished it just before he was inaugurated. Okay. And since doing that, The book has received a lot of prestige, publicity, from CNN Radio to Wall Street Journal to USA Today, the Washington Post, the Washington Times, and I'm thrilled. And I'm equally as thrilled because this book has been received well by Bill Cosby. It has been given to Tavis Smiley as well as to Cornel West. And I think that they all are going to do something for and about this book, because what I am promoting is words. I'm promoting words so that our youngsters could improve their vocabulary, they could speak more eloquently. So the book has a purpose. And the other thing about this book is that this book is published by Academic Resources Unlimited, which is a nonprofit organization that's designed to help young boys and girls, and all the proceeds will go to Academic Resources Unlimited. Not to me, but to Academic Resources Unlimited.
Now, you talked about it a little bit, but what is the basis of it, and how will this benefit my viewers? How is this going to benefit them? Is it geared toward young people to read, for all to read? Talk to us a little bit about the content and how is it going to benefit?
Well, since Mr. Barack Obama has become president, I've heard him talk often about parents working with the children. We have a role to play, and sometimes because of various reasons, we don't do that. And we expect the schools to do everything. And if parents sat down with their youngsters, use this book effectively, not only will the youngsters learn words that will improve writing, reading, speaking, and performance on exams like the SAT, but it will also help the adult, the parent who's working. And the book also helps to introduce all people to Barack Obama through words.
Okay. Well, this is very interesting. Words cross and across. Now, if someone wants to get a copy of this, can you give us some information?
Certainly. It's on Amazon.com, and it can be purchased from my website, which is academicresourcesunlimited.org. That's academicresourcesunlimited.org.
And you'll see that on the screen here, academicresourcesunlimited.org. And you see that across the screen. Is there a number that they could call if they want to reach you?
Certainly. The number is 301-768-8316. 301-768-8316.
Well, I really appreciated Dr. Williams, you stopping by. I know it was a little impromptu, but I believe when I seen this, and I said, well, I believe a lot of our viewers would benefit from this. Myself as an educator, understanding the importance of words, and being here also an educator in Prince George's County, I appreciate it when I seen this book and just speaking with you briefly. So I think it's a great thing.
And know that I am available to come to churches. I'm available to come to schools. I'm available to meet with families wherever to talk about words. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm teaming up with a group of black men who want to promote words, and we'll be moving about the county and moving about the United States of America to promote just that, words, hoping to make our youngsters more eloquent, more articulate, more knowledgeable.
That is very powerful, and we know that is needed in the African-American community. Well, Dr. Williams, I thank you for stopping by, and I thank all of you for tuning in to Family Matters. Again, it is our desire you would continue to have a life of love, joy, and peace. Until next time, you have a great day.
The name of my family is A Cry in the Wilderness of the Nation Capital. Barack Obama. O God of all creation. God heard the cries of slaves from past life. Their cries came from the gallows of execution, from lost horizons. He patiently listened to the cries of damnation. His prudent judgment was displeased with the evils of the guilty offenders. Yet God's revenge spared long mercy and forgiveness. His eardrums hurt from the long cries that distant years unfold. His heart was pierced in pain from the anguish that lived, frustration, from sounds of cries, slaves expel their miseries, from distant years untold. Sounds of atrocities, weary lyrics of music concert, song of redemption. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land. Tell old Pharaoh, let my people go. The same sound from God. It came forth and gave birth in the cycle of time. God's wondrous spirit rode in splendor through the world's greatest capital, Lake Victoria, Kentu Bay in Africa. He chose a black man, Barack Obama Sr. In spite of man's disbelieving in God's will and purpose, it was God's DNA that was envisioned in the union of Ann Dunham and Barack Obama Sr. O God of all creation. A white woman and a black man, likened to Moses that married a black woman, in which was protested because of racism, and in Barack envisioned Barack Obama Jr., a mixture of God's DNA. A change has come. A voice crying in the wilderness of the nation's capital and universe. You can. You cannot. And the four corners of the earth. Those four corners is hope, charity, freedom, and equality. The 44th and the first black president of the United States of America. God bless America.
A family of love.